Welcome to Buffy Summaries.
See what I did there?
A channel devoted to all things Buffy and Angel. So come with me now, gentle viewers, as we dive in to a list of the top 10 best Giles moments.
Right, bloody priceless.
Number 10. Very few things in life surprised us as pleasantly as hearing Giles sing for the first time in the espresso pump.
Did you do this a lot?
Sure. Every day the Earth rotates backward and the skies turn orange.
Is empty as my conscience seems to be.
Thankfully, it's not the only time he performs, from singing alone in his living room.
Would you still remember me? Well, I must be traveling on now. There's too many places I've got to see.
To the many gorgeous moments in Once More the Feeling, although I'm going to save those for a list dedicated specifically to that episode. Therefore, I'll leave you with his performance within his dream sequence in Restless. Try not to bleed on my couch, guys. I've just had it steam cleaned.
I've got one Buffy. There's every chance she might be next. And Xander and Willow. I'm trying not to bleed on my couch. I just had it steam cleaned.
Number 9. Principal Snyder was never a fan of Buffy, largely for what he deemed to be a rebellious nature, although we later find out it's also due to his connection to Mayor Wilkins.
Tell the mayor I have good news.
When Buffy is suspected of killing Kendra in the school library, he relishes in being able to finally officially expel her. When she returns to Sunnydale after fleeing to LA, he does everything within his power to keep it that way, and seems to have the upper hand. That is until Giles pays him a visit and convinces him to change his mind.
Can't keep her out of this school.
I think you'll find I can.
You had no grounds for expelling her.
I have grounds, I have precedent, and a tingly kind of feeling.
Buffy Summers is a minor and is entitled to a public education. Your personal dislike of the girl does not legally entitle you to...
Why don't you take it up with the city council?
I thought I'd start with the state Supreme Court. You're powerful in local circles, but I believe I could make life very difficult for you, professionally speaking. And Buffy will be allowed back in.
Sorry, I'm not convinced.
Would you like me to convince you?
Number 8. In season 4, with the Scoobies growing up and off at college, unemployed Giles is feeling a bit useless.
Okay, you and Willow go do the superpower thing. I'll stay behind and putt around the Batcave with crusty old Alfred here.
No, I am no Alfred, sir. No, you forget. Alfred had a job.
When Spike teams up with Adam and hatches a plan to turn the gang against each other, he successfully plucks at that string, bringing all those feelings to a boiling point. Giles drinks his feelings, and drunk Giles is hilarious. The best moment has to be the moment he hears that Willow and Tara are doing more than just magic together.
We have to face it. You can't handle Tara being my girlfriend.
No! It was bad before that, since you two went off to college and forgot about me. Just left me in the basement to... Tara's your girlfriend?
Bloody hell.
Number 7. As previously mentioned, Giles isn't feeling quite himself in season 4. This is made so much worse with the introduction of the Initiative, which includes Riley and is run by Maggie Walsh. It doesn't help matters at all that they all forget to tell Giles that this is the case.
Well, that's marvelous, isn't it? Well, here I am, spent weeks trying to get a single scrap of information about our mysterious demon collectors, and no one bothers to tell me that Buffy's dating one of them?
Shortly after, he discovers Ethan Rain, and in a moment of weakness gets drunk with him, giving Ethan the chance to turn him into a demon. On the search for Ethan, he sees Maggie, and no doubt with her earlier insult in mind.
I think it can be unhealthy to take on adult roles too early. What I suspect I'm seeing is a reaction to the absence of a male role model.
Absence?
Buffy clearly lacks a strong father figure.
He decides to have a bit of fun at her expense.
I have a soul. I have a conscience. I am a human being. Oh, stop the car. Right, let's go then.
Number 6. In yet another creative plot from chaos-worshipping Ethan Rayne, all the adults in Sunnydale are reverted to their teenage selves, with the help of some magically spiked band candy. We've already seen that Ethan tends to bring out the Ripper side of Giles.
Why did he call him Ripper?
You should have left when I told you.
Oh.
But we've never seen him quite like this.
Ooh. Copper's got a gun. I never use it though, man.
You want to fight me, or you want to let me talk to my mother?
You listen to me. I'm your watcher, so you do what I tell you. Now, sod off! You filthy little ponce. Are you afraid of a little demon? You're my slayer. Go knock his teeth down his throat.
Giles. What demon?
I don't remember.
Number 5. In the episode Helpless, Buffy seemingly loses her powers. Her strength disappears, her skill diminishes, and she throws knives like...
A girl?
We were all a bit confused at the reveal that Giles was responsible, hypnotizing and injecting her. Is he possessed? Has he lost his soul? Is it even Giles? It's quickly revealed that it is in fact the Giles we know and love, albeit acting under the Council's orders in a ritual test for Slayers. He isn't happy about it though, and when the test goes wrong, he defies their orders to save Buffy and is fired for his troubles. Buffy spent the episode hurt and disappointed by both her father figures, but it's in part Quentin's reason for firing Giles that leads her to forgive him.
I've recommended to the Council, and they've agreed, that you be relieved of your duties as Watcher immediately. You're fired.
On what grounds?
Your affection for your charge has rendered you incapable of clear and impartial judgment. You have a father's love for the child, and that is useless to the cause.